Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to What's the Damage, the good old WTD question mark here on my channel, the segment on this channel where I can unleash all of my inner rage and sadness and anger and sorrow, all the negative emotions that come with being a human being, you know, and oh boy, I'm gonna do the thing today, man. Holy freaking crap. It's going to be a concept vlog, by the way. Just want to get that out of the way, you know, immediately. A concept vlog, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is a term that I coined on my channel, which is a vlog where I just come here and talk to you guys about a specific topic, you know, with very little if any editing at all. It's just like the intro, me and the background music, and then the outro at the end. It harkens back to the old days of YouTube where people literally just turned on any old camera and talked and uploaded, and they got so many freaking views, and I don't get any, barely, but still, man, you know, it's a way for me to just chill a little bit and do some videos that are a little, you know, out of pocket and just talk to you guys about random stuff, you know. And today I'm gonna be talking about bargaining and haggling and how I freaking hate it so much because I freaking suck at it. I don't know, man. There's something you can maybe watch this video here that I recorded some time ago talking about annoying salespeople, you know, the kind of people who are always pressuring you whenever you walk into a store. I hate that so much. It is an art that is so annoying and just unnecessary to me, you know. It actually makes me want to purchase an item less when I walk into the store, but then again, that's just how people are, how salespeople are. Some customers fall victim to it very quickly. They're very easy to manipulate. I am not. I start to lose my patience. And now here's the thing. Bargaining or haggling, I believe they mean the same thing, you know, is when you're trying to buy something but you don't want to pay full price. Asians are notoriously good at this, you know, and it's not like being racist. They actually love to haggle, you know, they don't like paying full price, which is actually admirable. Asians do manage to save a lot of money because of this, you know. If you guys have Prime Video, you can watch the Jimmy O Yang comedy special. There are 2 specials on Prime Video where he talks about this a lot, you know, how his parents are always haggling, never paying full price. And if you're good at haggling, that's good for you. I'm not, and I don't like it when people try to haggle with me. Like, you know, where I live, Brazil, people here are also very, very good with it, but they are actually a little bit more irritating, you know, like Brazilians trying to haggle gets more to the annoying, you know, and inconvenient side because they're constantly trying to haggle for everything, even when the original item is already cheap. You know, it's like I'm gonna pay 10 bucks for this right here, but maybe if I haggle, I can bring it down to 9 or 8. I mean, dude, like if you like haggling, that's fine, but don't be a cheapskate, you know. And I don't like haggling. I don't like bargaining unless there's a sign that says something to the degree of buy one get one free or something, or you know, pay upfront cash and you'll get a little discount, you know. Unless there's a sign that says that, I don't seek bargains, you know. But there is a thing here in my country, you know, we do have a little bit of a culture around, for example, if you're gonna buy a product that costs 1,000 reais, you know, if you pay installments on your credit card, you're gonna pay the full price. You know, you can, I don't know, pay 5 installments of 200 reais or something. You know, that's something that I myself do a lot if the product is too expensive. But sometimes if you pay up front in cash, then that 1,000 reais may come down to maybe, I don't know, 950 or something, you know. There is a small discount when you pay full price with cash up front, you know, but at the same time, there are people who just exaggerate the idea of haggling to the extreme, man, where it's like they literally refuse to buy a product unless they can get a bargain or a discount, you know? It's like, dude, no, just freaking, you know, no. It's freaking annoying as hell, man, you know. And if you stop to think about it from a certain point of view, haggling is actually really disrespectful. Like if you're trying to buy a product from a company, you know, like something that's really expensive, and you feel the need to try to find a bargain deal somewhere in there, okay, fine, you do you. It's a big rich company, a corporation. They don't really care if you pay full price or not. But when you're trying to buy something secondhand off of a person and you're trying to haggle with them, that shows a lack of respect towards them, dude. You know, it's actually very rude. I consider haggling to be rude. That's why I don't do it, and I don't like it when people do it with me, you know. If I'm selling a product of mine that is used, I want the price that I'm asking for it, you know. Don't bother trying to haggle. You're not gonna get a bargain deal out of me. I have tried to sell so many products here in Brazil over the years, and every single time somebody tries to haggle, I'm not exaggerating, Every single time, whether I'm trying to sell it on a website or an app or, you know, in person, the person always tries to haggle. I never fall for it, but they always do anyway, you know? Like I have always sold the things that I've tried to sell at the price that I wanted to, but it's amazing, man, how Brazilians love to haggle with everything, you know? And there's actually this thing, we have kind of like this, me, for example, I actually follow this line of thought. If I'm gonna sell something, let's say, for example, I want 500 reais for the product that I'm selling, but if I announce it as 500, the person's gonna try to haggle, bring it down to maybe 450, 400, right? So here's my strategy. If I wanna sell something for 500, I announce it as 600, already knowing that the person is going to try to haggle and bring the price down a bit. So we'll talk a little bit, you know, we'll try to haggle and bargain something, you know, and eventually I can bring the price down to 500 and they're gonna pay it, the original price that I wanted. That's how it works, you know, that's how we gotta do it. And what's with the motorcycles, man? Oh, there's a dog. Oh, it's so cute, the little dog wagging. Go away. There was a dog and now there's a motorcycle next to the dog and I don't like it. But yeah, dude. What the hell was I even talking about? Ah, yes, right, selling, right? So then originally I wanted to sell the product for 500, but then I put the price to 600, knowing that the person is going to haggle until it gets down to 500. So in the end, I already get paid what I wanted to in the first place anyway, you know? That's how it is. I've done this a few times and it always works. That's the crazy part though. It works every single time because I already know the person is gonna wanna haggle. They're going to want a discount. They're not gonna wanna pay the original price. So that is a very, very good way for me to get the price that I originally wanted. Sometimes I'll exaggerate a bit, like I'll try to sell a product for a certain price and I'll like put 200 reais on it, and then the person is gonna keep bargaining. It's gonna get down to 500, you know? It's like they think they're getting a hell of a deal out of me, but in fact I'm getting the original price that I wanted. So in your face. I just hope that this video doesn't expose me, you know, it gets a ton of views and then people are gonna be on to me and then I'm never gonna sell anything again, whether it's at a bargain or not. So, and again, I will say one more time, I am hopelessly bad when it comes to bargaining, you know? I do not know how to haggle and I just don't like it, you know? Like if I'm going into a store and I see something at a certain price, I'm gonna want to pay that. Unless there is some indication that I can get some kind of deal, I'm just gonna go and pay up front and go home, you know? I will of course research a lot ahead of time to see if I can find the same product cheaper, whether it's at a different store or even online, you know? Because here there are certain things that you can buy that are cheaper online, you know, but others are cheaper in the store. It really does depend, you know. It's up to personal preferences, also your own taste and whatever, you know. When it comes to clothes, for example, I prefer buying them in stores because I can try them on and stuff, you know. Sometimes like if you buy 3 you get a discount, you know, that actually works too. Whenever something is too expensive, you know, like I don't know, a television or a computer or a gaming console, I'd rather go to the store and buy it and actually bring it home in my car physically, so I don't have to, you know, deal with it possibly being stolen when it comes in the mail, you know. I just can't, man. I don't trust the mailing system anywhere. But, you know, it's just like, I don't know, I just prefer to pay the full price and go home, you know. And if I'm trying to sell something, I want the person to pay that price and not try to haggle. But like I said before, I know that they're gonna try to, so never let them know your next move, right? But I just think it's so irritating, the whole culture behind this. There are stores who always sell items at, like, you know, a special bargain market price, you know, like there's like thrift stores, right? I believe thrift stores in America that are very popular, where they sell clothes that are kind of like secondhand, you know, and cheaper than the ones in stores. You know, there are a lot of places that do this, you know. There are stores who sell exclusively used items, and it's so annoying when the item is already, you know, like priced down because it's used or something, and the person still tries to haggle anyway. It's already at a hell of a discount, and the person just, I hate cheapskates so much, man. Even though I kind of am one, I'm not, it's not to that degree, you know. Like I do try to buy cheaper things to save money sometimes, no, nothing like pirated or knockoff or off-brand or anything, but I do try to save money. But it's so annoying when you buy something that you're already getting a good deal on and you try to bring it down even more, you know, the price. It's like eventually you're gonna just want it for free, you know. It's so annoying, man. I don't like doing it, and I don't like it when people do it as well. You know, I've seen so many annoying examples of this, you know, living here. It's crazy, especially where I live. I live in a small town in Sao Paulo, and it's a small city, you know, with few businesses, local businesses. So as you can imagine, they're all expensive as hell, you know. So some people just go to a different city, or they try to haggle, you know. It's just ridiculous, honestly. Oh my God. I don't know if there's anything else that I was gonna say. You know, it's just freaking crazy how it works, man. Wherever you are in the world, my analytics show that I have subscribers not only from Brazil, but you know, America and Europe and other countries here in South America. So let me know, you know, how things work in your country, in your state, in your city, if you're a big haggler or not, you know, if your town has, you know, thrift stores and all that things, you know, bargain deals. I'm really curious to know how it works where you live, you know, so drop a comment or two letting me know, and stay tuned, because after this video I'm going to post something in the community tab, maybe a poll or something, to see where you guys stand on this topic, so that's going to be fun too. And yeah, guys, so let me know, and if you happen to like this video, please go ahead and give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel, because I release videos every single day, or rather no, it's every other day right now, you know, it's just yeah. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the notification bell too, so you can know exactly what time I upload, and it's all good. It is all good. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the bargain outro screen.